In this lesson, we investigate why scientists use a hypothesis, how to write a hypothesis, and last but definitely not least, some helpful hints to write a successful hypothesis. What is an hypothesis first of all? Imagine you're hiking in the forest and come across one burnt tree. You might ask yourself, what happened to this tree? You might then try to answer your own question. Maybe there was a fire? No, this isn't possible because the other trees are healthy. Maybe it was lightning. That seems more likely. There have been thunderstorms every day this week. This tree is the tallest in the forest and lightning can burn objects. Congratulations! You've just created what scientists refer to as an hypothesis. So, a hypothesis is a prediction or a possible explanation for a question that needs to be investigated. Coming up with a hypothesis is one step in the scientific method, which we use when we perform science experiments. You may have heard your parent or teacher use the phrase, make an educated guess. Let's begin by looking at two different sentences. The first sentence is a statement and cannot be tested. However, the second sentence is a question that can be proved or disproved by doing a test. All hypotheses may be written so that they can be tested with an experiment. Writing a hypothesis is like following a recipe. You will use the same basic ingredients as your foundation each time. Follow this easy formula to write a strong hypothesis. If, in brackets, I do this, then, in brackets, this will happen. We call this an if-then statement. Writing your hypothesis as an if-then statement is helpful because it includes variables. Variables are the parts of your hypothesis that are being measured and that can change so that you can get your measurements. Having variables in your hypothesis will ensure it is testable. In other words, a test that can be done to prove or disprove. Here are the two hypotheses that we presented a minute ago. Write these down in your notebook and identify the variables being the independent variable and the dependent variable. Here are some helpful tips when writing up hypotheses. We will now move on to your second activity, which you will view on the remote learning site.